Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. For today's video, the beer is courtesy of Ty. Thanks so much, Ty. Really appreciate it. So it's another one from South County. This is Throne Room. Great can art. I love it. It's an Imperial Stout with some adjuncts. It's got, I think, was it coffee, maple syrup, lactose, and vanilla. And it's coming in at 8.3% ABV. Let's get into it. It's got that nice like cola root beer kind of color when you pour it. In the glass, it's a little darker than I was thinking based on the pour. There's black, there's brown, maybe more brown than black. I don't know, hard to tell. Somewhere 50-50-ish. Good amount of head, about a finger and a half. Pretty compact bubbles except on top. Kind of a nice milky mocha color. Definitely looks like a big stout. Let's get into the aroma. That smells really good. Wow. There's a lot of sweet elements to it. Like even the coffee, it smells like coffee, but it smells like coffee with sugar and creamer in it, which makes perfect sense based on what's in this beer. Now that I'm smelling it more, I'm getting some of the base, I think, roastiness from the beer. Maybe it's coffee still. Honestly, it's hard to tell. Walnuts specifically. Yeah, so there's like a nutty element to it as well. The vanilla for sure is there. It's not like overly done. It's not punching a face, but it's there. It's subtle. It kind of again adds to this creamer kind of vibe in the coffee. A woody, not like barrel aged wood, but like outdoorsy by way of wood, like wet mulch kind of. Smells really good. I know wet mulch probably doesn't sound like it smells good, but like you're out in the woods and it starts raining, it smells good. That wet wood, it smells nice. This has like a little bit of that is what I'm getting at. It's about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Ty. Hope you're doing well. That's nice. So like the aroma, I'm not surprised that there's a good level of sweetness, but the coffee brings some roast, so there's some balance that way. And again, it's hard for me to tell where the coffee ends and the base stout begins. Like, I don't know how roasty of a base stout this is. So maybe it's all coffee. Maybe some of that roast is from the base stout. You get some vanilla. But again, like the aroma, it's relatively soft on the palate. To me, and I think vanilla is really good at this, it can round out some flavors. And I think that's why this does not drink harsh at any time. I don't taste the alcohol at any point in the sip. And you get the the roastiness of the coffee and or base stout, but again, it's rounded. It's never too harsh. Really nice. Yeah, this is a good beer. I don't remember if I had stouts from them, or is this my first stout from them, or not many. I don't know, but like they do different styles well, so I'm not surprised this is good. But I just don't remember how many stouts I've ever had from South County. I do get some maple. I think if I was doing this blind, I'd say there's like a sweet syrupy element. I don't know if I'd land on maple, but knowing it's there and then getting that syrupy thing, it's kind of obvious to put the two together. I don't know. I would think if you put just regular maple syrup in it, it would fermentate out. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. Maybe some of the flavors linger. Some beers that have maple in it are much more intense or less intense for me. It might be maple flavor. I'm not saying this beer, but like sometimes in beers that say maple is actually maple flavoring, not actual maple syrup. What words did they use? They put maple syrup, which makes me think it's the real stuff. But yeah, this is super tasty, and that's what matters. In terms of the adjuncts added, it makes sense. It's a cohesive experience. I don't get a ton of maple, but there's a little bit of that thing there, which is really nice. Again, look how pretty that is. Look at the lacing sitting on the side of the glass. Beautiful beer. Thanks again, Ty. Really appreciate it. It's relatively cold here, so this is gonna be definitely a nice sipper for the evening. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had anything else from South County? Drink something else you want to tell me about? Anything, everything, comment section below. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews in both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.